best because your job's not over, but you get to just so enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, especially with Marco.
What my instincts are as being what his instincts are, and then you know it's in the right direction. The simple theme, this 4-note theme, which I use for Damien, it just starts out just like this. And then by adding this lower part to it, then is also transformed into what becomes the family theme. Just takes the notes and rearranges them, so it's more like.
Well, Marco's really a perfect composer for this film because he is very good with dark textures. He's very good with a kind of modern sensibility, and he also has the ability to marry electronics and orchestra in a contemporary way.
Yeah, I mean, collaboration's usually a bullshit term, you know?
Yeah.
Like the French collaborated with the Nazis. Now, Marco writes fantastic music, and I get to listen to it, you know? Occasional tweak in the instrumentation, or when something stops and starts, but I don't fuck around with his music, you know? He's the maestro.
The biggest change that I noticed right off the bat was just walking into the room. It sounds way different, the presence of the room itself.
We're in Abbey Road,
And this is the
famous road,
she crossover.
home of the Beatles. How ironic if we were to be mown down on the Abbey Road.
This room, Abbey Road 1, absolutely sparkles. I mean, it's an incredible place to record music, so the sound in the room is fantastic. So you really get what you're hoping for here.
Well, I'm never a big Beatles fan, but you can just feel the heritage and folklore in the place.
Here are the scores. You have to hear it, so until you actually do, it's just notes on paper. You know?
It's like a sketch that you see as a black and white pencil sketch. Now it's a full-blown painting, all the colors are here.
Ah, this is great. Ah, yes, please.
So we'll keep it like in two phrases. This, it sort of dims down to here, right, as it does. And then here, another crescendo. It sort of comes through like this.
I mean, the first thing that we played, John, in this movie was a sound that Buck had worked on. And as soon as John heard it, he's like, yep, that's it, I'm going home, that's it, you guys have the score, that's it.
What would make it scary, you know, or what would make this different than, you know, some of the things we've done in the past?
And that was like this, just the simple, it was the pedal of a piano, you know, the pedals on the piano. It's just taking your foot and pressing it down and then releasing it and then pushing it down again and letting the strings resonate, and that sound of that became the signature sound for the score.
It's just the sound. So that is the piano pedal, and then we had a singer come in and I timed it with that sound that we made.
This seems more of a psychological film than necessarily a direct visual terror, like a monster or a serial killer or something.
One of the great things music can do is scare the you-know-what out of you.
And actually, I'm thinking of this perfect example is that when Damien drives the scooter, you know, because the thing starts out with him eating the strawberries. It's pretty simple. It's basically just takes the same intervals from here and it transposes it down here. That goes with the piano pedal. And then I develop that just by adding strings to it. And then I take those notes and I rearrange them and I make them descend. And that completes the theme of this killing theme. It descends down. The thing about music is it's so abstract.
It's very hard to articulate what's right and what's wrong.
Even hearing stuff on synthesizer sometimes, it's hard to, especially if you have the thing temped with orchestral music, it's hard to relate. It sounds.
People say the most ludicrous things when they hear a piece of music and they don't like it. It's just, it needs more, it's too yellow.
It is the third. In many ways, it's the climax of the third, the second act. And I'm saying keep big, Steve.
So now I hit this hard.
Yeah, what you do, and I'm saying keep driving, keep everything.
Right.
Keep going, keep going. It's all big, it's all big. It's like, oh fuck, he's not helping them. He's not telling them where the thing is, he's fucking sending them to the dogs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Which is great, because before it was meant to play as a confession,
Yeah.
which it doesn't really do.
Right.
And you think, oh, it's his last dying words.
Yeah.
He's fucking them.
Yeah.
And that's because it gets big on his close-up before the cut. It's not just journey music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's big on him, and you're like, wait, he just screwed him?
Yeah.